Hello, this is your girl, the Authentic Empress. I'm gonna be getting started shortly. Trying to get some sage in here. Hello. Echo, volume 2. Alright, so as you can see from the caption, um, piggybacking from this energy of Mars, right, this Aries energy that we're in right now, there's going to be some opposition, right? Some confrontation that arise. But what I'm hearing is that your enemies or people who have volunteered to be your enemies, their whole agenda now is that now that they simply not liking you or having an issue with you, or their efforts to make you bothered or become, the trending topic, of your life have failed, right? Now that their efforts have failed, these people are realizing like you really cannot be touched, when it comes to that petty shit. Whatever efforts that have worked for them, leading up to their meeting of you, right? And what I mean by that is that they're not getting the reactions that they actually want from you. This is not to say that you haven't responded, that you haven't stood your ground and stand up for yourself. That's the thing. We are standing up for ourselves. We are standing our grounds, and we're standing in integrity. And, these people are intimidated by that energy. So, um, let me tell you about the agenda, that's going on now. Reverse psychology. So the first thing I put on this video was reverse psychology. That's what I first put in the caption. Because what they're doing now, they're intentionally trying to stir up a reaction out of you so that they can just sit back and watch you react or be you, in your powerful energy, and then try to narrate or illustrate the energy as if it is low vibrational. So this is now what they're doing. This is what's going on right now. This is the energy. Another thing too is that because you don't give a fuck about these people not liking you, whether they like you or not, you don't really care for their approval, their acceptance. You don't care for their existence. You don't care for them to, you don't care to interact and engage with these people. Like, you're not that pressed, if they don't like you. So one of their agendas also is to try and seduce the people that you are engaging with, the people that you do love, the people who have more access to you. They're attempting to seduce these people to convince them to not love you, to leave you, to abandon you, to reconsider their loyalty to you. So this is what's going on right now. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. So it's an energy. And this doesn't have to be partners. This can be anywhere from a relationship or someone you used to date, being a romantic relationship with. This could be friends, family, ex-friends, family, co-workers, strangers. It can be anyone, right? But this person's energy, this person's energy is If I can't have you, no one can. So last night, me and my love or whatever, we was about to watch Martin, and when we had searched it on HBO, the Graham Adventures of Billy and Mandy was right underneath it, and I was like, oh shit, I used to like this show when I was little. And he was like, facts, me too. Let's watch it. So we clicked on the show, right? And then I also asked, okay, so should I play, the first episode, the very first episode, or should we go and like just click on a random episode and start from there? So we both agreed to just start with the first episode of the season. And in this episode, see, I know Mandy is the peculiar one. Mandy is the one that goes against societal factors and societal structure, right? Mandy is very authentic to who she is. She speaks her truth. She don't hesitate to speak her truth. She not about to hang out with nobody she don't want to hang out with. She gonna read your ass, right? So it was that type of energy in the episode. There's this girl who became obsessed with Mandy. So in the story, the girl had just moved. She just moved to the neighborhood, right? And when she moves to the neighborhood, now this is something reflected in our lives too, considering these people. So, because it definitely resonated with me, so I'm going to share it because I'm feeling led to share it. So these people, I met this girl or whatever. She moved into the neighborhood, right? And when she moved into the neighborhood, she had this energy of being afraid and being shy and innocent and being alone, and that's the type of energy she was in. As soon as Mandy read this girl's facial expressions, like when she seemed like she needs somebody to talk to, like she need a friend, let me go and just be decent, be cordial, be a decent human being. How are you doing? Is everything okay? And so when Mandy was telling the story to Graham or whatever, because the reason she was telling the story to Graham was because as soon as Graham had started going to school with him, right? And so the girl saw that Mandy had a friend. Any person that Mandy was friends with, this girl wanted. She tried to steal the friend from Mandy because she didn't want Mandy to have friends because Mandy didn't want to be friends with her, right? So she went and she basically recruited Graham or whatever as her new best friend so that he would stop hanging out with Mandy and basically over time like turn him away from them, right? And Mandy knew exactly what was going on. She read the shit. She tried to tell Graham what was happening, but he was so bombarded by the flattery that he was receiving from the girl, because she was just boosting his head or giving him so many compliments. Oh, you're so this. You're so amazing. You're the best person I've ever known. Like just feeding his ego, right? Feeding his ego with flattery. And so he chose that over, what he knows to be a loyal and solid foundation in his friendships with Billy and Mandy, right? Okay, so Mandy, even though she tried to warn him, he insisted, so she allowed him, to make his own decisions, go on and do whatever, right? So when she was telling the story about when she met this girl, when she asked her, okay, how are you doing? Not only, she described it as, and boy, did she tell me how she was doing. What she meant by that was that once she gave the girl the invitation of conversation, she fucking wore that shit out. She just kept bombarding her with all this emotional baggage, all this conversation just going on and on and on and on, and not reading bodily cues. And so Mandy, she described it as this. She said, I knew that in order for me to survive, there was only one thing to do. And so when it showed her reaction after that girl did all that talking, she basically told her to shut up, and she walked away. She said, shut up, and walked away. So this is the energy the Chosen are in right now. This is what we have done to these individuals. And what she also said was that let's just say she wasn't happy with what I said to her. She wasn't happy with me telling her to shut up, with me discontinuing what could have been something, and deciding, I'd rather not talk to you. I think it's healthier for me. I think it'll be in my best interest for me not to engage and interact with you because you are very heavy. You have a very heavy energy, and you're bombarding me with that, pouring that onto me. That's a problem. Alright, so she basically told her to shut up. So this is the energy in. There's somebody that we told to shut up. There's somebody we walked away from, and they can't accept it. They got a problem with that. So the girl, she, got in this mindset where, well, if you're not going to be friends with me, you're not going to be friends with anybody. If you're not going to like me and love me and praise me and bow down to me, then I'm gonna do what I can to make sure you don't have anyone and nobody loves you, or this, that, and the third, because I don't love you, because I don't love myself. You love yourself too much, and that's a problem. You wouldn't love yourself so much if you didn't have these friends. So let me try to take your friends. Let me try to seduce your friends away from you. Let me try to seduce, your loved ones away from you, right? Let me try to seduce them into believing and buying into the narrative that I've formed of you in my mind to help me appease my own ego and my insecurities, right? So that's what's going on right now. That's the energy. That's what I've been channeling. Some of you guys may have been seeing some black cats lately as well. Alright, but let's pull some cards on the message. But yeah, these people are trying to reverse psychology. So some of these individuals, they may be regurgitating things that you've said to them when you describe their treatment of you, like how they treated you or mistreated you. They may be trying to take your own fucking, like, the way that you talk, the things that you said, the expressions and the analyzations that you've made of them. They may be now trying to take that and reverse psychology on you, right? So whereas these people could have been obsessed with you and being messy with you and not letting shit go, and you know what I'm saying, and not being underhanded and casting stones and hiding their hands and shit, whereas they have been doing this and you called them out for it, these people are trying to project that shit onto you. They're trying to create the narrative that you are actually the one that's doing this while they're the victim, when it's the complete opposite, right? So that's another thing these people are doing. This could be in court cases. This could be some type of lawsuit. It can be in general. But these people have an agenda to overthrow you. They're challenging your authority. So that's really what it is, because you have a natural power. You have a natural power, a natural authority, because you're a reflection of the Most High, right? So you have authority, and this is what these people are challenging at this time. They find you way too powerful. So people are trying to look for ways to debunk and decipher you, because they cannot figure you out. Can't figure you out. All they know is that they feel this energy. So while people may be able to say things or paint these narratives with words of themselves being powerful, or trying to convince somebody that is powerful, you don't have to convince anybody with words that you're powerful. Your energy in general is powerful, and these people feel that, and it's intimidating. These people feel intimidated by this energy, so they're looking for ways to redefine what it actually is, so that they can better receive it, for their own ego or egotistical purposes. So that's what's happening right now. All right, so let's get some cards. So we got root chakra, a moon coli. Yeah, so these people want to uproot you because they see how grounded you are. You're very solid and strong, and grounded in your own foundation, the foundation of yourself, right? So these people are trying to remove foundations and structures from you to cause some discomfort, because they have developed this vendetta towards you to overthrow your authority, right? Overthrow your authority, because it's power tripping. These people are power tripping, ego tripping over you, and they're looking for ways to soothe their ego. They're looking for ways to soothe their bruised ego right now. And so these people are trying to reverse psychology. They want to believe the narrative that they have formed of you, right? They want it to become true. So these people could be communicating this to you. So we got alliance as well. So what I'm hearing is, these alliances that these people have formed against you in order to do this thing. So these are people working in groups. People have become allies for the sake of overthrowing you, right? So what I just heard in my spirit, I remember when I was younger, when I was in middle school, I was dating this person virtually. I had never even met this person in person, y'all. But I was dating this person virtually. We talked to them over the phone and shit like that. And I remember they was being messy, and they was talking to other girls, right? And was talking to some girls from the high school, right? These girls were years older than me, didn't like each other over him, but when they found out about me, these motherfuckers teamed up together. They became cool. They bonded over trying to overthrow me. They bonded together. They became friends just to work together to try and, you know, create some type of conflict or chaos or drama in my life. So this is what this is talking about too. And another thing with the Alliance card is also conjunctions, right? And then we got transits, 5-5. So these changes here, there's major changes happening here. And, you know, this is an energy that can be felt. This is also an energy that could be seen, right? And then we got perception here. But somebody's perception is impacted. These individuals, their perception is impacted here. Like, it's clogged. They're dealing with psychic fog as well, but these people are trying to project this onto you. These people are projecting this onto you. So if you are experiencing this, know that you are simply just picking this up from other people. Other people who have a dysfunctional outlook or perception of you, right? And then we got descended, an invitation as well. So you didn't accept these people's invitation to descend, right? They want you to accept this invitation to descending further into your south node, right? And away from your north node. They want to see you descend in your foundation, right? So that's why these people are trying to seduce people who also who contribute to the building of your foundation, the solidifying of your foundation. They're trying to remove significant energies away from you, in hopes that you will fall apart. This will cause you to fall apart. This will lead to the defeat that they're trying to achieve, right? For you to descend, but you're not accepting the invitation. So we got third house communication. So this is through communication, gossip. You could have been like some verbal disputes between you and this person. And that's another thing too. These people want to silence you. They want you to shut the fuck up. And why do they want you to shut up? They want you to shut up in regards to that wisdom and that high spiritual knowledge that you have. They want you to shut up to how smart you actually is. But this is the thing. Whenever you and this individual get into it, they find out just how intelligent you actually are. So these people underestimate just how powerful you truly are. And that's because there's some confusion around their perception, the way they perceive their own emotions, right? The way they perceive emotional expressions and stuff like that. There's some confusion here, some illusions regarding that, some veil, right? And then I'm hearing also these people want you to have a negative perception. They want you to have a negative perception. They want you to be in this energy because they're in this energy. They find it challenging to stay out of this energy. So it's like they're trying to project this onto you. And then we got expand, the Sagittarius card. So this could be a Sagittarius. This could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Yeah, but they want to keep shit going. They want shit to expand, but in actuality, it's expanding your strength. So while they're trying to expand conflict for you, spells and disorder and discord and separation and this, that, and the third, it's actually expanding your strength and your abundance. Dignified strength, dignified abundance. So every time I see this card, because I'm hearing it again, when I hear this card, I'm thinking about a table being prepared for you in the presence of your enemies. I'm thinking about you having a feast, right? And these people, you know, wanting to eat off your table, wanting to take from your table. So this could definitely be I know for a fact it's power tripping, but this could be on a matter of intellectual competition. So there could be somebody who, and this could be another individual who is, you know, society's definition of smart, right? They could be pursuing the kind of careers or the kind of things that is society's perspective of what a smart person is. And this person encountering someone like you who have spiritual intelligence, high spiritual intelligence, right? They find that intimidating, and, you know, they're used to being the one that's smart in the group or that's in the closest vicinity. They're used to being that person. So meeting someone like you and you actually being like on a whole nother level, you being that way authentically and not just like the knowledge that these people spoon fed to us. These people find this intimidating, and this is why these people are challenging your authority. So there's a female here, could be a fire sign, Sagittarius. There's a female here who's in this energy. She has a confused perception because of her own insecurities, right? Her own insecurities and her perception of what intelligence actually is impacted, right? So this person can feel justified in what they're doing as well. It's like, you so smart, you stupid type of energy. Any more cards? Any more cards? And then we got source. Because your intelligence comes from source. Your intelligence comes from source. And what I'm hearing too, you know how we say, all praises to the Most High? Yeah. We understand that our intelligence comes from a higher power, right? We understand that we are co-creators with the universe, so we don't always try to take all the credit. Do we credit ourselves for who we are and, what we choose to invest our time and our energy in, and how we choose to conduct our vessel? You damn right. You damn right. Do we honor and credit ourselves for doing the necessary due diligence to gain this knowledge and ascension, right? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But our intelligence comes from source, and this is why these people are trying to challenge you right now. Because they're not really challenging you, they're challenging source, because source is what lives in you. And then we got change here. Change. So there are some changes happening at this time. Change is about to be happening. And these people, and then Uranus too. So these people know that there's going to be some changes in your career, or they're trying to avoid these changes. They're trying to manipulate these changes for you because it's going to be positive changes. It's going to be positive changes. So there's some people trying to avoid this change, trying to create some type of fog or mental fog and, that type of shit to distract you and cause you to miss out on your opportunities, to miss out on nurturing your priorities, right? They want you to be focused on them. Right? They want to be the center of your life because that's what makes them feel empowered. It makes them feel empowered to think that they're getting under your skin. It makes them feel empowered to see you, quote unquote, act out of character. You're really not, but act out of character because it makes them feel like they're better than you because they're being composed even though they were casting stones and hiding their hands. Right? Cross-pollinate. Exactly. So these people are trying to spread this energy because coming directly for them, it's not gaining them the results that they want as far as your destiny or your fate. Trying to be moderators of your fate, right? Trying to play God or play master in your life. That's what these people are trying to do. And so they're trying to cross-pollinate other people, other individuals, right? And then we got Chiron energy as well. Because these people need to heal. These people need to heal. So these people are trying to cross-pollinate through the word of gossip or word of mouth or whatever. And like I said, creating these narratives on you and smear campaigns and defamation of character, this, that, and the third. Because their efforts, to work directly from their vessel, it's not working. It's not working on you. You don't care. You don't care. Some of these people, you probably don't even know them like that. You probably barely know these fucking people. And so they're trying to seduce the people that you do know. Right? They're trying to seduce the people who do have access to you or access to the ability to affect or impact your emotions. Mars. And that's because of the energy of the planets right now, the transits, the climate, that's the energy right now. So just be aware of this. Motion. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy moving through and around us right now. So there can be some heated arguments that come up. Some people try to, pull you into, trying to pull you down or tie you to some drama and shit like that. Midheaven. There could be some energies trying to be menacing and antagonistic towards you. Passive aggressive. And that can be the issue too. These people trying to be passive aggressive with you and you being direct with them, you calling them out, you going head first to the situation. So that could be what's happening at this time as well. You going head first to the situation because you have the enlightenment. You know exactly what's being said and what's not being said, right? You know what's being said And you know, you see what's going on in the seen world and in the unseen world, right? You know how to read between the lines. You picking up on the gossip. You picking up on what the fuck these motherfuckers call themselves dreaming about. You picking up on these narratives, right? And you're confronting these people head on, and that's a problem for them. That's a problem. That's a problem. So they understand that they need to up their allies, or they need to up their efforts on trying to dethrone you. So how else can they do that? If they're low vibrational, if the people they done teamed up with before it didn't work because you don't even truly have a connection with these people, right? You don't really care for these people. Like, okay, you're a known enemy, thanks. You don't really care. They can't impact you the way that they want to. So they're trying to seduce those who are close to you. This could be your partner. This could be your friends. This could be people who like you, right? So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Trying to recruit other people, that seduction shit is bullshit. Trying to get people, trying to sway people's perception. So they're trying to sway or change, right, with this Uranus energy. And it's not a coincidence that I sat it right on top of this moon card. Moon reverse. So they're trying to sway people's perception of you. They're trying to seduce this person into changing their perception of you, how they see you, right? They want so they could be this person can have a little bit of insight about maybe some of your, like for example, you and a partner. This person could have a little bit of insight of y'all's disagreements or whatever, and they may be trying to play off that or whatever, trying to play your partner against you by thinking that they're speaking to like their ego or whatever. So another thing too, people trying to read you without permission, right? Because this is the thing. When people come into your energy, let's say you're a reader like me. When a person chooses or volunteers to be a fucking enemy, right? Or come in my energy or come towards me with some bullshit or whatever, you're giving me access and permission to read your energy because I use what I use to protect myself. And if you're coming at me, foul, that type of way, that automatically grants me permission to read your fucking energy to see what the fuck you about, to see what the fuck I need to be aware of, right? Now, when you have not, come towards this person with any ill intent and this, that, and the third, this person does not have permission to read your energy. That is a violation. That's a spiritual violation. So that's what's happening too. That's what's happening too. But these people, they want to affect your future. They don't want this to happen to you. They're trying to stop this. They're trying to stop you from ascending into this North Node energy. They want you to stay in the past. These people can be being absolutely contradictory. That's why I say reverse psychology. Probably should have kept it in the caption, but reverse psychology. So these people, they're trying to act like you're the one that's holding on to the past. You're the one that won't let it go because you're being direct with them. But when in actuality, they're still holding on to the past because they're doing underhanded things and throwing stones and hiding their hands, gossiping about you, giving you the evil eye, wishing ill on you and your relationships and this, that, and the third. So they're still stuck in the past. And just because you're not indirect and subliminal or whatever, and you call them out on it, you go head first to them like the ram. You be direct with them motherfuckers and call them out and read them and tell the motherfuckers what the fuck it is. They're trying to keep you in the past. They're trying to keep you there. They want you to be there. Alright, let me pull from another deck. Flares. So these people are trying to activate. They're trying to activate a reaction out of you. Alright, clarify North Node reverse. We got the Five of Swords. God, the highest being. Desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. So these people know that your North Node composes of you Having people seeking you out with a desire to know the knowledge that you have, the wisdom that you have, and that you've cultivated over time. And these people are warring against you. These people are trying to compete with you when it comes to who's the wisest, who's the most knowledgeable, who's the smartest, who's the most intelligent being, who's the most benevolent. So this is what's going on right now. So you got some false ass, smart ass, I'm high vibrational motherfuckers who are really not high vibrational, trying to compete with motherfuckers who are authentically high vibrational, who are authentically wise. So you have people like this that's gonna try to rise up against you. And these people are trying to stop your desire to gain more wisdom, your desire to share what you know, your desire to learn more, your desire to be dedicated, you know, to your priorities, to your studies. Or just that these people are trying to stop that. They're trying to put some blockages there. We got 7 of Cups, God, the just judge, contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. So like I said, there could be something involving some legal proceedings here, a lawsuit, or cases here where people are in this energy. They're trying to reverse psychology the fuck out of you. And I know this is, you see how they're reacting? See, look at them. You see how they're acting? See. Just because you're being direct and you calling the motherfucker out on it is, and your energy is so powerful. So it literally feels like your words are shooting knives through their soul, through their fucking heart. So they really do feel, they accurately feel this shit because that's how powerful you are with your authority in the spiritual realm. So these motherfuckers are, see, that's a threat. See, look at them, this person is this person is trying to convince and seduce the minds and the perception, trying to change the perception of other onlookers or other people who are involved to try to seduce them on their side, to try to seduce them into buying into the narrative that they formulated about you, right? Because it appeases their insecurities that they have towards you whenever they're around you, whenever they see you, insecurities they have around being smart, right? So you will hear these people looking for ways, like they want you to be obsessed with them because they're obsessed with you. They're trying to project their feelings onto you. And that shit. Look at this. So this could be 2 individuals working together. Because if you look closely, you see how they're tinted red. And then there's this person here telling them what to do. So this could be fucking minions, some narcissistic shit with some minions. So that alliance, right? The alliance card that came out. So there's some type of alliance here who are being puppeted by, an emperor who wants to be like God. Somebody who wants to be like God. Somebody who is intimidated. So there's a male involved as well who wants to, 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Yeah, because you're a divine warrior. You confound the wicked and you bring victory and peace. So this person is intimidated by your natural authority, your natural power, right? So okay. For some of you, this was a man and 2 women, or this was just 3 people in general. It was a group of individuals trying to compete against you, work against you, to overthrow you, to try to seduce others away from you, to try to ruin your happiness, destroy your happiness, because their efforts are failing. Their efforts are failing. Because you're too strong. Strength card. And not only that, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Because you're abundant. You're abundant. Regardless of them trying to stop your abundance, trying to put pauses and blockages in your abundance. Anyway, it's your energy. These people can have a lot of labels. These people can have like a lot of name brand shit. These people could be wearing fucking gold, all type of shit going on. And these motherfuckers are jealous of you because you are the gold. You are the Ark of the Covenant. You are the value. You are the gold. You are the diamond. Your whole temple. The internal God, intellectual lucidity, provides consolation and compensation. So these people are intimidated because your wisdom is so profound, it's so strong that people provide you compensation. You're going to be receiving compensation just for you being loyal to the Most High, just for you being loyal to spiritual intelligence and higher knowledge and ascending and helping other people ascend. Ace of Wands, we done got the King of Swords, the exalted God, and you're being exalted. You're being exalted, and these people are going to have to witness this. They're going to have to witness you, watch you be exalted over all of this conflict and this bullshit. And another thing, what I'm hearing about your intelligence is lucid. Just like lucid dreaming, and your intelligence is lucid. It's fluent. It's ever flowing. It is abundant. It is it is like an overflow of intelligence. And that's why I'm telling you, this is what it is. This is what it is. It's motherfuckers intimidated because you're so smart, you're so wise. So you're going to have people who think that they're smart, according to society or whatever, try to compete and rise up against you. Rise up against you because you are the real, you are the high vibrational, the authentic intelligence. You're not the false intelligence that they have, that they hold on to so fiercely. Anyway, King of Swords, and that's another, that King of Swords energy is a very intelligent person who is highly intelligent. Victory grants victory and protection from lightning. So like I said, these people this could be like some type of arguments or some conflict that rise up out of nowhere. And then we got Ace of Wands as well. The patient God, fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. So Spirit is helping us be patient at this time. Spirit is helping you be patient with this energy right now as it moves through, because it's the reason why time seems like it's speeding up right now, why shit is moving fast, right? That's the Aries energy. That's the Aries energy. So this could also reflect in these this opposition, how they show up when they pop up, right? It can reflect as that in that as well. All right. Clarify Mars. And we got the Six of Pentacles, the favorable God, because you're favored. You're blessed and highly favored. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty, because the guilty is being absolved regardless of their efforts, regardless of their narratives, regardless of their false ass evidence, regardless of them regurgitating what you said when you express what they've done to you, how they mistreated you, and they take your same fucking confessions and reverse and project that shit onto you as if you're the one doing that to them, trying to play the victim. They're going to be a victim for real. The Most High is going to make them a victim. Since you want to pretend like you're the victim when you're actually victimizing motherfuckers, trying to recruit other motherfuckers to victimize somebody, okay. Okay, be mindful, because this is what you're sowing. You're sowing these seeds. I know in your discombobulated ass mind, your discombobulated ass perception, you think what you're doing is actually just. You think what you're doing is spiritual work. You think what you're doing is honoring the ancestors. Okay, but you about to fucking find out. You about to fucking find out. You want to be a victim so bad. You want to convince others you're the victim so bad. Okay, bitch, I will help you. The Most High is saying, Spirit is saying, our spirit guide, spirit ancestors, Anubis, I'm hearing Anubis, is saying, we will help you be the victim that you profess to be, that you claim you are. We will help you become that victim. We're going to make it become truth for you. Page of Cups, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. Because we have protection and consolation. The Most High will provide consolation. These times are different. That's what I did a reading last night for myself, and that's what they were saying. Times are different now. People are used to whatever the fuck they was doing before, working. People are used to their lives, working, coming out on top. I just heard, I'ma tell a lie under oath. I can see it in your eyes, you on broke, or whatever the fuck he said. That's what the fuck I just heard. So these are people who are willing to lie under oath. Ooh. You gotta be careful with shit like that. You gotta be careful with oaths. You have to be careful with that. Clarify. Which one we want to do? Clarify descendant. Yeah, so these people feel confident and cocky. There could be a case coming up, and these people have already they've already made up their mind that they're gonna lie. That they're going to lie under oath. But there's going to be consequences in the spiritual courts. So for descendant, we got the magician here. Exactly. So these people are doing magic on you. These people are trying to cultivate magic or do, it could be verbal magic, like word magic. It could be these people trying to pay motherfuckers for spells or trying to cast spells on you, candle work, altar work. These motherfuckers are trying to do magic to make you descend. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. And these people are trying to discover your secrets. These people want to know more about you. They want to know more about you because you're the Ace of Pentacles, the adored God, because you're adored. You're adored by the Most High. Divine blessings drives away evil spirits, rules agriculture production. And that's another thing too. With your wisdom, you have wisdom of society's lies, greatest lies, of the food that they're feeding us, right? The food that they're giving us to kill us and all of this. So the agriculture production, I'm hearing you have an agricultural vibe. You know how some people say that people have a green thumb when they know how to like plant gardens, or they do well with plants and stuff like that. This is your energy, and not just with plants, but this is how you do with people in general. When you sow seeds, it's like if humans were plants, if we are reflections of nature, right? It's like we're all plants. So this is the kind of effect that you have on people, right? You're really good with sowing good seeds and helping people sprout and grow and blossom and flourish. You have that type of energy. That's the kind of energy that you bring. That's the kind of energy that you bring. And they want to know how. Like, how do you got the juice? How do you got the juice? So that's another thing too. These people could be trying to arouse conflict with you just to get in a conversation with you again, just to interact with you and get you talking, running your mouth, and you just, you know, being in your kingly, your queenly energy and your emperor, and you just speaking, reading, speaking, or whatever. And you know, as a high priestess, you automatically like know the secrets. So these people want to find out what you know. These people also want to find out what you know. What else do you know about me? What do you know? All right, and that was the Three of Wands. So it's definitely a group of individuals here. Exactly, the God of Hope. But if you look closely at this card, you see how his eyes are covered. They want to know if you are aware of the shit that they're doing. Casting stones and hiding their hands. The God of Hope, construction, hoping that you don't know, that you don't see the moves that they're making. You see how his feet is covered too? Feet covered, eyes covered. Hoping that your eyes, that your third eye become fog, right? That you have psychic fog, that your perception is dysfunctional or impacted, right? Hoping that your journey, that there's some confusion as it pertains to your direction and your path and your forward movement. They want you to be stagnant, stuck, and blind. That's what they want. That's what they want. That's what they're hoping for. Construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. But you have protection from adversaries. Though I walk through the shadow, though I walk through the valley of death, the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil. This is the type of energy you in. This is the type of energy you in. These people are intimidated because even though you know that these are known enemies, these motherfuckers don't like you. These motherfuckers trying to plan hits on you, trying to do spell death magic on you, trying to poison your food and shit. Even though you know this, right? Your ass will still have your fucking, you'll know these motherfuckers in the room, and you'll stand there just like this. I'm on tonight, and my hips don't lie. You give these motherfuckers your back. You allow these motherfuckers the opportunity to sneak you if they bold enough, and they don't like that energy. You intimidate the fuck out of them. You intimidate the fuck out of them. Because you're not worried. They want you to be worried. They want you to be anticipating, what are they going to do next? What are they going to say next? Oh, I need to sneak around them. I need to make sure I need to be walking on eggshells around them. Because, no. These people want to dominate you. These people want to dominate you. They want you to bow down to them because you're authority. Knight of Swords. The all-pervading God. Intellectual richness. Protects fertility of women. Makes children respectful toward their parents. So this can be some individuals who try to impact your fertility as well, your creations. Some of you could have suffered a miscarriage. This energy could be present in some people's children. Three of Cups, the right hand of God. Fame and renown, influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. Because you're sitting on the right hand of God. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. So while these people are forming alliances with one another against you and shit like that, you have an alliance with the Most High. You have an alliance with the angels. Oh. Oh my God. I really wish y'all could see this right now. Okay, I really hope you can see this. Those are eyeballs. Those are eyes. Right here. These are eyes. He has his hands on you. He said he'll see you through. When you cry, he's holding you. That's the song I just heard. Oh my God. You're in the center of protection. The right hand of God. Fame and renown influences commerce, voyages, and great discovery. So these people know that fame is on the horizon for you. Fame is on the horizon for you. Because you're sitting on the right hand of God. You are protected. God is omniscient in your life. Omnipresent in your life. So we got the Four of Cups. This card has showed up twice, so I'm going to leave it out. And we got the Three of Swords as well. So the Four of Cups, the God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety, and travel. So these people could have threatened you with weapons. These people could have threatened you, to kill you, to harm you with a gun, with a knife, or to put a hit out on you, or to poison you and stuff like this, or do something to your food, put their fluids in your food. So these people could be trying to sow discomfort in you just by word of mouth, by threats, threatening you. But God is deflecting this evil. This evil is being deflected. These people could be trying to deflect from their true intentions as well. Their true intentions to try to create this Three of Swords energy for you. The quickly forgiving God. Love and submission cures illness, influences paternal love, gives long life. Yeah, because you're blessed with long life here and abundance and prosperity. Clarify the Sun card. What's the Sun card? Oh, I got them reversed. The God of joy, temperaments. Reconciliation regains the favor of those one has offended. Yeah, so these people even hope that they will regain your favor at one point. Or attempted to regain your favor, even though they were still fake as fuck, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Their efforts to have first-hand access to you did not work. Trying to be a friend to you after they already decided to volunteer to be an enemy. So some of these people then try to double back and try to be a friend to you. Or these people could be trying to create, because, which one did I use? Did I clarify this with? Oh, the Sun card. Ooh. So you have enlightenment of these people accepting the temptation to try to war against you and overthrow you. Yeah, praying for your downfall. You see how this person is down on their knee? You have enlightenment of these individuals. Praying on your downfall. Praying for unhappiness for you. Clarify script. Yo, why is my cards? Give me 1 second. Am I holding the deck upside down? Okay, yeah, I'm holding it upside down. You have enlightenment that there's going to be temperaments in the situation. You have enlightenment on being tempered as well. You also have enlightenment on how to utilize your aggression. The Empress. Empress energy. Empress energy. God the Father. God Father the Generous. Fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Yeah, so be mindful because these individuals will try to impact your relationship. Like I said, they could be trying to seduce somebody that you are interested in, or make sure you're talking to this person if you are involved with someone or whoever is the closest to you. make sure you guys are having open and honest conversations. Open and honest conversations, like just to stay tapped in with one another. Weed out any tears, right? That may be trying to come in betweens and sow discord and try to divide you guys. Page of Swords, God the refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. So make sure you're paying attention to your dreams too, because we're receiving messages to our dreams. So these people could be trying to block our dream ability as well. If your dreams are blocked, it could be you being protected in a dream state, because these people are trying to infiltrate your dreams to find out how are you gaining all this wisdom, all this knowledge. You know, what are you going to do next? What are you planning to do next? And how can they intervene, right? Or how can they disrupt whatever is coming next for you? Or trying to find the keys, trying to find out, you know, how, what is it that you're doing, you know, how do you gain this knowledge, right? Clarify the moon reverse. We got 9 of Cups, God, the kindest giver. So wish fulfillment, healing, preserves health, and cures diseases. So these people trying to take other people's perception from seeing you as wish fulfillment, as benevolent, beneficial, an asset. These people are trying to taint people's perception of you to see this, that you actually are an asset, that you're a true ally that you will want to have on your side, right? That God, the kindest giver. And this also talks about the Most High preserving you, preserving your health, you know, amidst these conflicts in this situation, preserving your health, because these people could have been doing some type of health spells on you, trying to disrupt your health, or trying to disrupt your beauty, being jealous about your natural beauty, and this, that, and the third too, and trying to wish ill on you, or doing things, like I said, this could be doing things to your items or your food, you know, trying to will, yeah, sneaky energy here, 7 of Swords. Trying to will disease in your life. God nurturing and maintaining everything, but God is nurturing and maintaining everything for you. Knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. God is going to appease your anger. God always appeases your anger. You appease your anger when you allow it to. You express yourself. You don't sit there and you don't hold on to shit. You don't let people try to take advantage of you. You don't let people try to bully you, and you don't stand up and speak up for yourself. No. These people can't run over you. These people can't overpower you to appease their anger, to appease their distaste of themselves, of their lives, of their choices and decisions. Death. Like I said, death. So there's going to be death to this situation, but these people could have been trying to will death on you. That's what we were just talking about. This came out after 7 of Swords. These people have been planning, like, these people have been wanting you to die. Been hoping for you to die. And their fucked up ass perception of thinking that they're high vibration or whatever, these people actually think they're justified in how they treated you, and think that their justice is supposed to be your death. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. So these people are trying to they're trying to influence your health and your longevity, right? If a person is influencing your health and your longevity, they're trying to impact your future, right? Your North Node energy. They're trying to restrict you or restrain you from truly stepping in and walking in your North Node energy, right? Even if it means death. Death. And these people, time, you see the time is up. Time is running out. Time is running out. And these people know this is what I'm hearing. These people feel that their time is running out, so they're trying to put a death to you. They're hoping, they're thinking that the ending of this is gonna end in your death. They're hoping that it ends in your death. But, and like I said, this could have something to do with court, because we got the 7 of Cups, and then it's God, the just judge. But it's like I said, these are new times. It's the age of Aquarius. This is the age of truth and authenticity. That's why it's being talked about so much, right? That's the energy that we're in now. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. The truth is going to be known. This judge is going to be just. This is not going to be like these other crooked judges who get paid underhandedly and bribed, or people who are racist. And no, it's not going to be that. It's going to be a just judge. It's going to be an emperor in the situation here. Hangman, the only God. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil, spells, and bad spirits. So you need to know that you are protected from liars. You are protected from evil spirits. You are protected from evil spells. Okay, you are protected from liars. evil spells, and bad spirits. So continue your desire for knowledge. Continue your desire for knowledge. Continue seeking counsel from the spirit guides. Right? But this is the energy of this judge, of this just judge. This judge or whoever this is, for anybody dealing with any legal proceedings or whatever the case may be, even if it's, just anything unjust happening right now. It could be your housing situation. It can be anything of that nature. They're telling you that there's going to be a figure in the situation, like a middleman in the situation. And that could be a judge. But they're saying that this person, not only this person has political authority, but this is a person of integrity. This is a person of integrity, and they're going to protect you from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. They're going to make sure of it. Because the spirit of this person has the Most High Spirit within them. The Sun card. The Sun card. There's going to be enlightenment to the situation. There's going to be exposure of the truth here. The vivifying God. Restoration of life. Your life, whatever life was stolen from you, or whatever, or life energy that was stolen from you is going to be restored. Protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. These people are wild beasts. These people are wild beasts. These people could have some type of disease of their own, rabies, or this is the type of energy or frequency that they have. So these people could have been trying to touch you, trying to project or cast this energy, transfer this energy onto you. But they're saying you're protected. You have protection from this. You have protection from all adversaries. Clarify the strength card. And then we got the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. God listening and concealment. So God hears all, sees all. Listening to their pillow talking. Listening to their gossiping. Listening to everything they're saying behind closed doors. All the underhanded shit. And this is why you're able to pick up on what's being said. What's being said, the unsaid that's being said, you're able to pick up on it, because before these things spring up, I shall tell you of them. That is the alliance that you have with the Most High. 5 of Wands. Competition. God listening in concealment to your quote-unquote competition. Politics and ambition. Wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. So you're protected because you're a truth seeker. You are authentic. You are a person of integrity, and that's why you're protected here. That's why you're protected from liars. You're protected from these opposing energies, because you are a truth seeker. You are the person who carries the gospel. You have the feet that carry the gospel of peace. Because this is your mission. This is your mission. So you have these people trying to slander you, trying to defame you, smear campaigns, because they don't want you to continue your life's mission. 4 of Swords, the God of Trinity, mission, protects against slander and impious people. So we got all these protection cards coming out for you guys. But I'm telling you, you have a courageous heart. You have the heart of a lion here. Ooh. And that clarifies the strength card. That's major confirmation. God of Trinity, because your mind, body, and soul is one, right? You're aligned with your emotions. You're connected with your emotions and your logic here. These people are just acting out of their emotions, or that type of thing, with the moon card being reversed, right? Okay, anything else? Clarify midheaven. Try to keep this at an hour. So we about to wrap this up. We got the Queen of Swords from midheaven. What? You done got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and all these cards talking about intelligence and lucid intelligence and this, that, and the third. Because like you literally getting you have your intelligence is not restrained to just one thing, right? It's not just restrained to just one arena of life. Or let's say you did go to school to pursue a certain career. Your intelligence doesn't just stop there. You have intelligence of a variety of things, or a variety of different matters and arenas of life, right? God, the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, rites of passage. You actually go through and have gone through rites of passage to receive this knowledge that you have as well. Can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. And that's why these people are jealous, because that's what's coming in for you. You have the power and authority to acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth, right? That Queen of Pentacles energy, that sun energy. The Most High have ordained for you to be in happiness and bliss because of the seeds that you have sown and how loyal of a warrior you have been in this alliance with the Most High. And can't nobody get in the way of that. Right? These people trying to be a master, trying to play God in your life. They're really about to see. They're really about to see who their real competition is. And it's not going to be you. It's going to be the Most High. It's going to be who is there for you. We got 2 of Swords and a 9 of Swords. With me talking about this is the type of energy that's going to come in for these people. God who supports the universe, fortune and fame, fulfills any request. So the Most High is saying, I will fulfill any of your requests. I will fulfill any of your requests. You say you want these people to leave you alone, you want these people to be removed, you want justice in the situation, I will fulfill that request. Because it's in alignment. It's in alignment with the truth. 9 of Swords, the comforting God. So the Most High is going to comfort you. The Most High is comforting you. Purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. So this could also be somebody who's religious, or people who engage in these behaviors religiously. Their time is up. And look, they're going to be burdened. They're going to be burdened with the same energy that they dished out while you're being comforted. Purification. There's purification coming to this this energy. High Priestess. And you know it. You know it. God, the eternal lasting success and protections from magistrates. I'm telling you, I'm feeling like some court energy here. It's could have been people trying to build up a case against you or create a false narrative of you and trying to seduce others to believe the narrative, to affirm the narrative so they can seem believable, so they can have a better chance of getting away with, you know, trying to steal your energy and abuse your energy. So that's what's going on here. But this is your girl, the Authentic Empress. I love you guys. I will be doing some more videos. And I will see you guys next time. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you gain anything from this video. If you gain any value, any gems, please do interact with the video because that will help me with my algorithmic exposure. Thank you.